We are honored to have Mr. Mir Mohammed Ali Khan. He is currently associated with Conceptual Advisory Services and is developing one of the largest projects in MMR. He is a third generation civil engineer and a PMP certified professional. He has been associated with some big construction companies in the Middle East and Asia and India. He has more than 20 years of experience in precast industries. Mr. Mir has been a part of setting up the production facility for Suraksha Smart City. The plant is designed to handle 700 cum per day provision for expansion for another 500 cum. Mr. Mohammed will present a talk on precast road and road design. So let's welcome Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you, everyone. I would like to speak more towards precast roads and designs of our Indian roads, especially. So, just to start with, we should actually design roads keeping at least 20 years ahead of our requirements. Like present highways, you can say, or internal city roads or national highways, which are being developed. Again, in next 5 years, we need to do some or the other developments. We should actually do our pavement planning, like we should include rainwater harvesting system, stormwater drains on highways, which incidentally or unfortunately is missing on our road. And there are some design issues for electrical and in network services which are being missed out at present scenarios. We should actually include all those things. It is good if we use precast roads as a basic infrastructure, because speed and quality both can be controlled in a to achieve the speed, and there will be no traffic in as in such as a problem for acquisition, because if we start doing precast roads, you can conclude kilometers and kilometers in a day without disturbing any traffic. Like at both ends, if we are executing for approximately 10 kilometers of road, and if in a day, if we are doing 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers as an initial start, you can keep a ramp up location and then you can allow traffic. And we don't need to work on 24 hours basis. We can plan our works, we can plan our designs for a section of road, or so as long as your contract allows you to do. You can prepare a section of road in a subbase, you can prepare trains, you can prepare footpath. Parallel activities can be done, and when you require to stop traffic for your main pavement, you can immediately install the precast roads, connect it in 6 to 8 hours. It's just a matter of 6 to 8 hours for 5 to 10 kilometers of road. That is the reason I prefer that. And in design, there are so many issues, like in our remote areas where we have different topographical challenges or contour planning. Sometime for example, in north western region where we have very heavy rains, doing regular roads with bitumen and all other things, we might face challenges of execution. Of course, there are many other technologies which can support and we can sustain that issues, but still design can accommodate those challenges. And especially about levels in contour of curves and all. It is easy for you to design, but again, for national highways, we are still lacking in our embankment system there. And you can include tunnels and road crossings for our services, especially I am stressing on services right now, because our services are very much crucial right now. And in terms of planning, we majorly face challenges for land acquisition and clearances from the government department, which takes very, very long time. So you can plan those sections or the project for parallel activity. You can even start production of your roads so that our project timelines can be reduced by half. And especially when we speak about bridges, nowadays we are seeing many precast bridges are being developed, but still there are many more opportunities which can be done. And there are many new technologies which has to be implemented in our country. Presently, we are working on segmental constructions for bridges, and pre-stressed beams and post-stressing beams are also there. So planning for all these things can be accommodated, and we can reduce the time in planning terms by adopting precast technology. During execution, now this is a major challenge for far and part of our countries or the remote areas where we are doing infrastructure projects. Regular equipments, bringing down the equipments and executing is also a major challenge. So precast technology can accommodate all these challenges for you. You have to only upgrade or get your subgrade to be ready to receive precast. So as far as we are doing our planning for execution, the required manpower is also a major challenge in all part of our country, wherever we execute. So when we include precast as a technology, that will reduce your manpower by at least 60%. So managing those resources will be very easy, and controlling the project in terms of safety is also very easy for you to control. And execution, of course, as I told you, the time will be a major beneficial activity where we'll save a lot. Recently, L&T has done a project for 100 kilometers in 100 hours. See, it, it is not when you should do now and then. We are a country of major resources and young bloods. We are considered as one of the younger generation or the young age people in world, and this should happen on a daily routine, I must say, for our country, because when you have so much of resources available in your country, and it is just a matter of planning and adopting the right technology. I can say as a precaster, this could be one of the technology that can improvise our infrastructure, where you can take execution into a very different level, planning into a different level, and of course, design can also accommodate our changes majorly, and we should go ahead. Already, there are many projects in our country which is being done, and they are only adopting trains or all only simple ideas, but not as a road in a complete section. This is what I wanted to say. Thank you, everyone, for giving your time.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed, for sharing your views on precast road and road design.